I'm going to read you a bedtime story. It's called The Brave Cowboy, and this story is by Joan Walsh ANGLUND, I believe. So let's read this story together. So this is The Brave Cowboy. The Brave Cowboy. Once there was a cowboy. He was strong and brave, and he was not afraid of coyotes, and he was not afraid of mountain lions, and he was not afraid of ornery rustlers. He was not afraid. He stood tall and straight, and he had a two-holstered belt. See, two holsters. Each morning, he would eat breakfast. Do you eat breakfast in the morning? And then he would brush his teeth. Do you brush your teeth in the morning after you eat breakfast? And then he would feed the cat. Do you have a pet? I have a dog. Each day, he would put on his hat, pulled on his boots, and buckled his two-holster belt. Sometimes he would set out to find the camp of rustlers to round them up and put them in jail. And maybe he would hunt bank robbers that might be in the nearby territory. Do you imagine what you're doing in your room sometimes? Or maybe he would scare a rattlesnake. Like he thinks of rattlesnakes on his bed. Funny. Or capture an angry mountain lion. My goodness. Or just take a ride to the prairie. He was always very busy. And he had much to do. He must bring in provisions. He had to rescue fair maidens in distress. See, in the tree. He had to warn the stagecoach that the bridge was out. It's very important to do, especially if the bridge is out. Sometimes things went well for the cowboy when he was made deputy sheriff by the people of the town, when he led the covered wagons across the plains, when he won first prize at the rodeo, and sometimes he had troubles. When his tent collapsed, when he was camping out, when he ran out of food at the trail far away from the camp, when his horse went lame while he was hunting buffalo. But he was never baffled. He was not afraid. He never gave up. And so, when the night fell in the prairie and the coyotes howled at the moon, the tired cowboy took off his boots, hung up his hat, and unbuckled his two-holster belt. He said his prayers and climbed into bed and settled down to dream the dreams of all good cowboys and cowgirls. Good night, little cowboys and cowgirls. See? Sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow for our word of the day. And don't forget about the kind words and drawings that we're going to send to some of our adopted grandparents who miss little kids very much. You have a good night. Have sweet dreams. You're very, very important. And we all love you very much.